3 fights, 3 victories, and all 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the former amateur world champion and 5-time amateur national champion fighting out of Bristol, England, the Star Girl, Tiah-Mai Ayton.
With a Star Girl competing in her first 8-rounder this evening.
Boxers, listen to my instructions at all times. Watch your heads, no low blows. When I say break, step back. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Thank you.
Yeah, so much to like, as you pointed out, Sonny, the controlled approach to each fight, but that fire, that desire to get the stoppage, look good. It's been so impressive.
Forgot a gum shield there, Moraes.
She's going to need that.
You would think so, Darren.
Yeah, the first round of this 8-rounder, the first of Tiah-Mai Ayton's career. Straight on the front foot.
Yeah, just touching the glove out, finding the range there. I like that tactic to start the fight from Tiah-Mai Ayton.
Already heard high praise, not just from those around us, but one of the most, if not the most impressive female we've seen in a boxing ring. Katie Taylor believes that she'll be the greatest ever. Managed by Brian Peters, who also managed Katie Taylor. So in safe hands. And it's just that control that she has. It's so impressive. Oh! And there's the power. We talk about the control, the discipline, but that accuracy, that power is frightening, Sonny.
Yeah, and I think she's definitely glad she got that gum shield in now after that right hand landed. That was sweet, that was clean, straight on the chin of Moraes from Ayton there. And then
a shot.
And back to being relaxed, back to being composed, not getting carried away, not getting excited with the big shot she just landed with. Very mature for her age.
The footwork, the know-how, the composure. Look at her face. She's not getting flustered. She's not getting carried away. Still so young. Only 19. But the power is just frightening, as I say.
Yeah, very calm, almost ice-cold demeanor about Ayton. She's a born fighter. She doesn't feel out of place. She's hit the professional scene, took it to like a duck to water. She hasn't felt or looked or seemed out of her comfort zone at any point thus far. What a great opening round from Ayton there.
Moraes has never been hit like that. She's done a lot of top-class sparring as well, and speaking to Sky Nicholson, he's done some rounds with Tiah and really rates her and rates her chances to go all the way in the sport alongside Katie Taylor. You can see there she has a nice knack, doesn't she, Sonny? Just taking a little step out of range and countering with that lovely left hook.
Yeah, it's almost like she's triggering. She's waiting for that big swing from Moraes, and she's moving out of the way every single time of it, making her miss wildly, and she's countering where she can. Her opponent's been a bit wild, so she's not trying to just let her shots go every single time, because I know she's not trying to get caught with anything silly, but good work here, pushing her opponent back into the corner.
Balance is very good as well. She just dips the knees and she'll fire that right hand over the top. Doesn't waste much at all. Accuracy on point. She's won the Golden Girl tournament in Sweden. Under 19 world champion. As I say, never suffered defeat. Amateur or obviously pro. Only 3 fights in. Burst on the scene. It was a brutal pro debut, stopping Sarah Ozagi, who we see go the distance from Maisie Rose Courtney. The second fight was a 4-round disruption. The French woman Lindy Biac, previously had never been stopped, and we're seeing again Tiah-Mai Ayton just going through the gears, letting heavy shots go to head and body.
You can see the frustration of her opponent here, really trying to make the fight a bit more physical, a bit more wild and aggressive. As soon as she's missing the shot, she's putting her head down.
And short shots as well. She's falling onto them, Moraes, but they're so impressive. You you don't feel like she has enough space to find the shot, but she somehow just screws the little right hands and left hooks through.
And she managed to take her head off the centre and get away out of trouble.
Ayton, Moraes, she has been a little clumsy at times, a little obvious with her shots. Again on the centre of the ring.
Them heads coming together again there.
You see a bit of reddening on the forehead of Ayton. I think it was from the head, well, it must have been.
She's not landed a shot. She's not got close to landing a shot.
And again, those wild right hands, I don't think Ayton will mind them.
No, because she can see him coming, so she can just... Oh, but there's one. Just as we say that, one landed. I don't know if it got real good connection or maybe it was on the arm, but another right hand landed. Or thrown, sorry. Oh, that's a nice right hand, followed up by another 1-2. But you can see the tactics here of the Moraes, really just trying to smother and negate anything Tia can do when she gets close by being very rugged with her body.
Me and Jamie Ward had a sit down at one of the press conferences. That was a nice right uppercut from Moraes. We sat down with Tiah-Mai Ayton. Press it, right hand lands. Again, on the top of the head. The legs look unsteady. He was on top of the head, as I was saying. She's a very good finisher. Another right hand through the guard of Moraes. Really impressive. She looks badly hurt, the Brazilian, who falls again to the canvas. She's not making this count.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Amy Poo reaches the count of 10 at 1 minute and 26 seconds of round number 3, declaring your winner by knockout. She's still undefeated, the Star Girl, Tiah-Mai Ayton.
Okay, Tia, we are live on the zone. We'll bring you straight in here as we just conclude the prelims in true style. There you go, you're looking the part in the ring, Tia. That was so impressive. 4-0, 4 knockouts. How do you sum that one up here tonight?
Yeah, it was a great experience. This opponent was a lot more game coming at me and everything, but I think I like fighting people when they come at me more because they walk into my shots and that happens.
Had her down in the first round, but took your time. Was that perhaps down to not just the experience you've picked up so far through the 4 fights, but the fact you had the 8 rounds to play with as well?
Yeah, definitely. I had 8 rounds, and also I've had like an 8-week training camp, so I don't want to waste it all in one round. Might as well get the rounds and get the experience. It's
gone fast, hasn't it, since you made your professional debut a little bit earlier on this year? How do you reflect on the last 6 months or so as a pro?
My life has been amazing since being a pro. I love being with Matchroom, and everything's such a good experience, and hopefully 2026 can be the same.
Listen, Katie Taylor said you're the future face of women's boxing. The praise doesn't come much bigger than that. Darren Barker on commentary there saying, look, I'm not getting carried away. We're looking at a superstar here. Yeah. What does that do to your mindset this early on?
I think it's very good for me, and I think it just shows everyone that when I tell you all that I'm going to be undisputed world champion in 4 categories, you can all start to believe it.
We're just speaking to the team there. Look, still only 19 years old, big fights to come in 2026, but they're looking maybe at the domestic scene, winning that British title outright, making more history. What's in your mind for the next 12 months?
Yeah, I want to win the British title and defend it 3 times so I can keep it, and then hopefully fight for like a world title.
Do you believe, you've been nice and active this year, do you believe, Tiah Ayton, you could be a world champion in 2026 if we ask you now? Yeah,
definitely. I think I could just take all them belts straight off that Sugar Neeks.
And a good little pocket of support as well in here for you tonight. Come down from Bristol. A final message to those who came out tonight.
Thank you, everyone, and I love you all. Thank you.